Sweet. Alrighty.
Yeah, so a little bit of lean with this.
That's what I was literally just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, because the principles should transfer across.
It's...
I don't want to lean too much and plant myself though.
No, it's...
And it has to be the back foot extending, not the front. Because when we do that, we're bringing our neck in.
Yeah.
Here. Like, yeah. Okay. Now it's left foot forward, so it feels a bit weirder.
Yeah. And start off with that. Oh, that's that spot.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, what do you get me with the other day, bunch?
That one.
I'm like, it's the friggin' left hand, left wrist.
Yeah. Doesn't look inviting.
That feeling surprisingly natural.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Nice. Interesting.
Yeah, maybe we need a bit of range all round.
Yeah.
Try to force it. Oh, I thought I could just.
Sorry, mate. If you got that on forgotten, I would have gone
I
so
know,
far.
I figured I could just. Misjudged it.
The spike thing that Ray showed us, I actually found the easiest on this. Because I can be here, it's so low with my hands, yet there still can be
I
like
can't
throat
come
height.
over or whatever.
There's so much to hide behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Nice, your disconnects are going good. Oh, no, I got my hands as well.
Oh, that was too straight.
Nice. Second class of center line there.
Hands.
Oh, sorry.
I was waiting, I didn't want to come up there.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, don't hit the roof.
I didn't want to hit the
We're
roof.
directly under it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just hoping I could weave it.
Yeah.
Well, too offensively, not defensively. Nice.
Not doing that one again. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, one sec, just gonna pick the super. It's starting to get a bit rattly.
So what I'm noticing is I get to this side.
Yeah.
When I started mixing it up, your forward driving's now confused.
Wait, say that again. So
Before I was getting too much here. Now I'm coming in on either side and moving. Yeah. And that's confused you sort of just coming straight up the middle.
I can't just pick a side and go for it, yeah.
So immediately that's helped. I'm trying to do that bit of a lean, misjudged one of them, but yeah.
Mate, you're keeping the forward pressure, but you're staying safe.
Yeah.
And the forward lean is protecting your hands.
And I am thinking of spine deflections more, which is helping as well.
Yeah, yeah. That really is the support hand of the Dos Manos Katana.
Yeah. So it's a bit better.
I say that compared to the yesterday and last Thursday, it's feeling a lot more natural because I don't think we did this Tuesday, Wednesday.
No.
But I felt the katana was the rustiest of the 3 or 4 styles.
Yeah.
And now that actually felt flowy. Weirdly enough, knife that's felt the best felt the worst today because we started with knife.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've ever started with knife as the first one, except for maybe in the group classes and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if I can lean a bit more with the knife without getting trapped. Or whether it's not worth it.
It's hard because you don't have as much to hide behind.
Yeah, maybe it's not.
You may get your forearm stabbed a bit more, but you could still get some good shots of it. That's probably what will give us those entries, like this.
Yeah.
And then someone goes and we can move around and then fall.
Yeah. And
that we may get those better falling non-telegraphic shots after moving around it and then coming in.
I still don't like. I used to like like you said, 60-40 on the feet.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's making me wary.
Yeah.
Is that I do know I have more weight forward, but it's giving me a longer range, and it's giving me more room to move my head.
It seems better with the longer weapons.
You know what I'm thinking about with the weight shifting is if it's Largo, it's okay to be more than 60.
Yeah.
So if I'm fully out.
Yeah, if we're out.
If I'm out here, I'm now about 70 or 75%.
Yeah, but you're going for reach.
Yeah, and I'm going here to fall almost, and I'm almost whipping and retracting it. If all of a sudden you come in closer, I actually do come up. Because I don't want to be here and you come in close and then do some back sack
or just drive.
Yeah, exactly. And you can get over the top and do this clamp thing right with shoulders. Yeah. So I think when it's almost at the edge of the pulgada range, I have the lean going. But the second I realize that we're now having to block and do spine deflections and we're both technically in range and we're doing 2, 3, 4 on the combos, I've come up.
Yeah.
So I think it's just for the first 1 and 2.
Yeah, maximum range.
Here.
Yeah.
And then you'll go for me.
Yeah, we're doing all this.
And I'm doing that. But now we both are pretty much upright and 60, 40, 50, 50, 60,
if you
40.
step back, you can drop.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're not,
because I'm thinking of it as a range specific thing.
Yeah.
Almost like what we're talking about with where I'd be lower and doing this with the machete a bit sometimes, and that on the longer range. But the second I step in, I have to be more upright, and I would have more of a lane to do this kind of stuff with the machete at the beginning. Yeah. But the moment I come in, I'm upright, and my weight's more even shifted. So I think I'm doing the same. That principle, I think, transfers to this, where I can have more of a lane and more of the falling shots and whipping shots at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then if I do, I'm coming up. Yeah. And that way the principle's staying the same. Even knife could be a lot like that.
Yeah.
So I think knife, I want to be lighter on my feet, but I still want to have those whipping falling shots for the start. But when I get into here, I'm forward, I can be uppercutted and over the top and driven through. So I'd rather be lighter on my feet. That is the shot. Right. So I think across all 3 weapon groups, it could be worth having lean at Largo. When you're on the edge of the pulgada, when you're floating in and out with the star footwork, I think that's possibly better to have the lean. Because then before you step, you should be doing those retractions anyway. So it should be like that, exit the star, and they can re-enter more upright. And then if you just get out of range again, so if I've gone here, then I've retracted out of the start and you retract, then I would actually go back to that again and reset it, creep in, back to this. If you come in and back upright.
Because part of that floating, I used to be able to float once you were past me, which takes the lean.
Yeah.
Then I could sort of come in with a nice float.
But our legs were slightly bent, so like I wasn't upright, I was almost sitting, but I felt like I was always the same height. Yeah. And like I didn't have this going. That's when I'm out of range.
Because that's going to make me miss.
I'm looking at this to sniper and. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe lean, get them to miss.
Then the second's not largo. The moment it becomes media, or you even enter from the largo, like I'm already mentally thinking that.
And then you're walking in, and then you want it on your body by the time you're getting close, and then you're right.
That's it, and it's okay to have it slightly extended at the beginning. Because that's even a bait target in itself. Yeah. Where you can roll over, do that kind of stuff. Same with like the knife and whatnot. Bang, all that kind of stuff. But then once you're in, you're more upright. And like you said, that's here. You're coming close to it. Until you're so close that you have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That feels like it's the right thing, and it ticks off the Ilustrisimo principles that we're aware of.
Because I mean, all of those I've had luck with. Yeah. But never all of it.
Yeah.
And that's probably it.
It's like, that's it. Everything's so situational, and not just your situation. It's also depending on what they're doing. But I'm now looking at everything as a very range specific thing. Going, is it quarto? Is it? It's almost like 5 or 6 ranges. I'm going like full on quarto close, quarto to media, media to largo, and then out of range. So like there's like almost 5 or 6, and I'm like every time I'm getting in between. Because I was just going quarto, medium, largo, and I was like, oh, there's 3, and then I went, actually no, there's 4, quarto, medium, largo, out of range. Then I was like, oh shit, there's almost like a half range in between each of those. And that's when when I'm in the half range, I'm going, all right, now am I going forward or back? And that's what decides whether I'm going to go back. So if I'm like halfway between largo and media, which here it says largo, because I can just get you. Yeah. And if I do here, I'm now in media, because you can get everything. So halfway between, I'm going, am I going back to largo? And if that's the case, I'll float back and stay down.
As you go down, Or are you coming in
a bit?
Up a little bit,
Exactly. Okay. And I might not get to make that decision. Yeah. Because I might be halfway in between, and you jump forward, and I'm going to have to come up. Yeah. And other times I'll move forward a little bit, and as I move forward, you'll move back. So I'll lean.
Okay.
Actually, you've actually turned it into the largo.
That looks very Ray what you
That's what I mean, like, because I was ready for the media stuff to do the closer stuff.
And then as I step
back, I put my foot back.
That's how Ray comes down and stuff.
It's what I've got it from. It's 100% me watching him.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how he attacked us.
Yeah. But it's him watching what you do.
Yeah,
because he's going, I do this in these ranges regardless. Yeah. But then you've moved and changed the range. He's just adapting to whatever the new distance is. Yeah. That's what made it so interesting last time going up, is that we understood the ranges and the pulgadas a bit more, and a few deeper counters. So it wasn't just a non-telegraphic shot. It would go 2, 3, 4, 5, bang, someone got hit. Like, made it a lot more interesting. He looked like he was having fun, actually. All right, let's check this time. That's already feeling better than the other 2 though. I mean, it is the last one.
No, but when we adapt what we just talked about now to the other 2, I think we'll start getting that.
That's because I at first wasn't sure if it was the right decision to bounce between every weapon group, every lesson. And we've now done that for about maybe 3-4 years. Yeah. Where like about half the time we've been with Ray, because we've been with him about 7.5 years. So about halfway, like 3 or 4 years into him, we started going, okay, let's bounce between all weapon groups. And I think they're complementing each other. Because we realised the footwork and shifting a bit more from the katana, which helped the knife, then moving around the katana and the bolo helped us realise the forearm thing for the knife. Yeah. And then like now the knife, like the range thing and being a little bit too planted, and the lean, and just lots of different stuff. Yeah. Especially, and then Ray just concussing us because we leant in and he's like, back foot. I don't even know if he said that to us actually. That might have been us observing it on video.
Oh no, he did say you're leaning your head into it.
Yeah. I think he said start further backwards, out, lean and creep in.
Yeah, he said you're putting your head into it.
But I can't a lot of time when I go to exit, he just steps forward and we're in the exact same range, and I just box myself in more. So I think it was from me saying put that back.
You said to step back.
Yeah.
He said don't just shove your head in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like you said, I'm figuring out the wording of stuff a lot better. Because like I know how to do things, but it's like, can I word it to teach it to someone that doesn't?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, no, but it's feeling good.
We got a bit of time?
Yeah, we're only halfway through. We got 15.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it felt longer, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just thinking if there's anything we're missing though. Still some non-telegraphics, slash and stabs.
Yeah, I haven't done all the stabs as much.
Doing
the slashes.
2 and 3 strikes, like combos instead of singles as much.
I'm not doing the upward.
But that being said, we're still going to be careful though, because we're both doing these ones.
Yeah.
So if you try to force, like if I dodge a first one.
That doesn't feel very much like I can do ocho.
That's what I mean, and I'm looking at like,
yeah.
And I'm like, half the time you are like, looking like you're going to line up a second one.
Yeah.
But off the first dodge, I've either off the first one gotten that, or I get that, or I do my own attack you have to address.
Yeah.
And then like.
But it's like you said, normally that should be a hand shot.
Yeah.
The hands aren't there.
Yeah.
So that's sort of.
You're right.
I can do it, but it's
you're
going. I'm not even
everyone
worried.
fights like this.
Yeah, so it should be.
You're trying to pull it back, so it goes, oh,
stab,
but you're right. We're here.
Yeah. So doing that, I'm just walking.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have the target that we usually aim at.
Yeah. So it's like swinging.
Once again, instead of having to defend the 2 targets with that lean, we've just made the head the target.
Yeah.
And that's what Ray was saying. He's like, just defend the one. Makes it easier to time everything. I'm like, yeah. And the head's way easier to judge the distance.
Well, you're watching everything.
Yeah, but you can see it coming towards it.
Yeah.
The depth perception can mess with it, but the amount of times I thought my hand was safe today and you hit it, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
well, then I'm pulling back and you're following in.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work as well either.
Yeah.
If I'm back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Though, when you do that, just always move your head.
Yeah.
Or like you could do a little popo, but the head's faster.
I find, yeah.
So like nearly every time I pull this back to my body, I move my head over. Because I'm very aware that that is the follow, and then that just comes up.
But that still follows a principle of head first.
Yeah.
If you move your head, that should actually go into the prop.
And it's good because it also makes me want to turn and come in this way.
Yeah.
So okay. Head first always. All right.
Yeah. So that's the shots I haven't done, but I haven't seen it open.
But the way I'm loaded, see, I used to do it off like me coming out, up. Stab kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But now I'm like so loaded here, it really helps for these attacks. Not so much these upward
doing
ones.
those I feel like I'm getting very.
And I feel like if I go too low, you're already loaded half the time.
Well, even this.
So like if I just went here,
I've only got to go.
It's pretty easy for you to step all thrust or both together. Like and if you're leaning, then you can almost just fall into it. So that's the other thing. If I'm here and you just drop your weapon down, I'm already coming through. And even if I don't get it, a lot of time I'm actually thinking this, like if that's going down, and as I fall in and that comes back up,
you're over anyway.
I'm already behind it. So I'm almost, I always feel like I'm just going to walk through your neck like a samurai, like just that thing. But you do it. The tip would be more problematic. I don't know. Actually, if that came vertically up of your left palm, not your fingers as much. Now I'm almost in the same position. Now we're just going into deeper gun again. All right. Interesting though.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
I'm glad you didn't keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I hadn't done one of those.
No, why not? That's the exact same thing. I was like, your head's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to see if I could come over. Because you're already at that angle,
yeah.
it really, like, I'm
makes
sort of putting my hand,
yeah.
unless I do
that one, I realised, because I was like, then I purposely went for your hand.
Yeah.
I faked the head, hoping you did the same thing we just did, and then went down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you're right though, like, even with me just moving, if you go for it, you're almost punching it.
Yeah, I have to turn to...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
It's fucking insane, mate. I think I did 2 back, then 1 forward.
Yeah.
Nice. Did what I did.
Nice.
I've just been thinking about it. The stabs just aren't there as much now.
Yeah.
You've gotten so good at moving your head.
Well, I started feeling better.
I've been looking for it for like 5 minutes and I'm going, what the hell?
I felt better then bringing this back.
Yeah.
Because I found out here it was getting messy.
Well,
and I brought
it actually
that back
protects your head more.
Lean going.
But if you don't know how to move your head, it's dangerous to retract the hands.
Yeah.
Because that can come up.
Yeah.
But if you know how to move your head,
yeah,
it actually makes it tighter.
Well, all of a sudden,
safer.
we got a lot closer.
Yeah.
Well, I found out here.
That keeps them back.
Yeah.
And then, but if you do that, it invites them closer in.
But with a bit of a lean.
Yeah.
And that seemed to work.
And then
well.
now it actually makes it easier to land these.
Yeah.
Because this isn't as far out.
Mm.
Even this will keep you back further.
Yeah.
But it does make my hand more of a target.
Then I've got to drop. Yeah.
But that's it, like if I'm here, you don't want to come in as much.
Yeah.
If I do that, you'll come way closer.
Yeah.
And it actually gives me more targets to hit.
Mm.
Like, yes, it's made me like...
I found you coming in better then because we got closer at the end. I've
been looking for that stab to your head for a while and it's just not there.
Yeah.
I'm lining all these different things up and you're moving, and even just then, like the fact that even as you pull back, you've done that and you look like you're doing this, and I'm like, I'm not going to get a stab. If I go for it, I'm just in danger.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Where before I was trying to stay under, and I was copping it.
And you were going real horizontal and really spreading your weight and planting yourself, and now you're like, I'm like, your weight's even, and
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. It is further out.
That's the next part, is we're going to have to learn to step with our attacks a bit more.
Yeah.
So we're always reaching.
Yeah.
But if we step, we land more.
Nicer.
Yeah. See what I mean? Like that stab I just did coming in.
Yeah.
Those kind of stuff I used to get you because I'd then curl and do this kind of stuff.
Right.
You're pulling this back, so I can't curl it because usually I get that deeper, then flare. You're pulling it back in, then moving your head.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this kind of stuff, then all I see is you go clamp and start coming through, and I'm like, fuck off, leg.
So
those kind of stuff I used to get you like 2 out of 3 times.
Yeah.
And you're just casually moving it now and then walking in with counters, and I'm going, that's not worth it for me now, like it's good.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the most annoying and dangerous things with this. Just like that,
Yeah.
so long and so non-telegraphic.
Yeah, if you can't handle
But the fact that you've got that lean, which gives you room to move, and then as you do it, you're pulling it back and moving ahead, I can't get you.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, good.
Yeah. The only time I'm getting headshots is that I've done a bunch to the hand.
Yeah.
Again and again and again. Being like, here, 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 here.
And then something's
And
coming
then
up.
I'll add halfway to the hand, I'll come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to make it look like a hand shot just 2/3 of the way. to even attempt that.
Come in.
Because if I start a headshot out here, you've already moved.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck, I haven't even stepped yet. Like, that's good. Defensively and offensively.
Yeah, no, I was too far. Yeah,
no, you just for 1 sec you drop that.
Yeah.
And I happened to already be on the edge, so I just stepped with it. Yeah. Once again, that's what we're at with this. Is it's whoever steps. Yeah, it's going to become a lot of like floating steps in and out.
In between two heights.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that, but then I thought I should be on there.
Yeah.
And so I brought it down, and then I've gone, oh shit.
Yeah. You did the lean of when the hands are higher, but your hands are still low.
Yeah.
Like,
So I've done this and went, ah.
You planted, but you don't have anything to hide behind.
So I've got to remember those two.
So it doesn't matter as much when you're like here.
Yeah.
Because you're still behind it. And even if you went slash and stab, it's not hard.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
But here, I need to be a bit more upright.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah. I do the same. I'm further back.
Because if I'm leaning down here, this is just.
Because I can't. I want to pulgada, and I'm almost as I throw my head back.
Yeah.
Bringing that up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Start off down a bit. I'm thinking of stepping.
No, fair.
Yeah, I thought I'd go a step more.
Your head was dead middle.
Yeah.
I was like, interesting.
Yeah. That's when I'm focusing.
It's going to be hard because once again, whenever you make a change or try to force a new thing, it's going to make you dip in skill before you add it, and then it's going to surpass your previous thing. It's the thing that puts everyone off adjusting their game. Because I'm just going to keep using what I use that works because I die if I don't. And I'm like, yeah, but you die regardless to most people that have that mentality. So you don't get discouraged.
I know, I'll forget the feet for now.
Yeah.
I'll get this and this right.
That's it. Do your normal thing for a couple of minutes.
I'll just do
and
those.
then if you realise that we're both just getting on pulgadas out of nowhere, then see if you can add it. Even if it's just like the old half step. Like, I try to do full steps. I do more full and double steps with the katana. I don't do the halves as often. That's more knife and machete. But even then, it's a good beginning to it. Like, Okay. It's less committed. Yesterday, whenever I was forced it, you killed me. I done did it with.
Nice.
Sorry, I almost weaved it. I didn't go for your head because you keep blocking it well. So I actually knocked your sword aside to put that in.
Yeah, but I tried going sideways with a lean instead of... I should have leaned back.
Back and then sideways.
But I've gone sort of sideways and it's
you're right. And you're right even then because you can't go straight over. So if you go back then sideways, it becomes diagonal. Yeah. You're getting stuck a little bit against the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Shouldn't be too much longer.
Change a few less things.
Yeah.
Alright.
Accidental.
Yeah, but it should be.
It's part of the system, that's why. I'm getting so close to those. Since I added that lean, it's not hitting me.
Yeah.
Oh, just. I stepped.
I could move.
I stepped.
Yeah.
I realised you got stuck on the upright. So I went here, it's outstretched, I went, oh. Yeah. I think I just do normal machete and stick today in class.
Right.
I think we did katana dos manos and the cane last class. Or
Yeah.
We did knife and cane the last two lessons.
Yep.
So that way, we'll go back to the main weapon, which is the solo espada. Yeah. Alright, we don't have too much longer. Oh gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
Oh.
Last strike of the day. You're all good, you're all good. I tried to force it.
Yeah.
It's like funny bones, so it's tingles. Sorry, it wasn't my tattoo or anything. You hit me there.
I just went, oh no, fine.
Yeah. You're all good, mate, you're all good.
No.